up, everyone? We are doing lesson 24, which is all word problems. So we are not necessarily learning any new skills today. You're just using your skills to solve word problems. For some of you, you're getting to watch this live because you joined the video chat today. Shout out to Jerry, Isaac, Gio, Andrea, Tegan, and Lily for joining our video chat on, what day is it today? Wednesday. Would love to see more of your faces tomorrow or whenever you can jump on. Every day from 12:30 to 2:30 we'll be on that Zoom call. Feel free to join us. All right, let's get into it. For lesson 24, like I said, we're doing word problems. I'm only going to do one example with you because you guys know how to solve word problems. You know how to work with fractions. You know how to work with decimals, so you don't really need my help that much, which is a good thing. You guys are getting smarter. We are using our strategy CAPS. If you don't know that strategy, there is a poster on our posters page that will tell you exactly how to do that. But let's get into this problem. In your problem set, this is number 6. So if you want to follow along in your problem set, you can do that. Or if you just want to watch me on this board, you can do that too. I don't really know how to say this guy's name. I'm going to call him Ciro? I don't know. Maybe I'll just make up a new name. Maybe he'll be Kyle. This is Kyle. Kyle purchased a ticket for a concert and it cost him $56. The cost of the ticket was 4/5 the cost of his dinner. The cost of his hotel was 2 1/2 times the cost of his ticket. How much did he spend altogether? So I need to figure out the price of the ticket. I need to figure out the price of dinner. I need to figure out the price of his hotel, and then I need to add them all together. So what do I know so far? I know the ticket was $56. Cool so far? I'm going to put a box around both of those because those go together. I know, as far as the dinner, that the ticket was 4/5 the cost of dinner. Of is a big keyword there. You know what that means, times. And then I have the cost of his hotel, and it was 2 1/2 times the cost of the ticket. So that's what I know. Now we need to figure out what my answer will be. Well, the question says, how much did he spend altogether? So he spent blank, and I need a label, and obviously we're talking about money, so it's going to be dollars altogether. Okay, so now I have my answer set up. The next thing I need to do is draw a picture. So what I want to do is figure out the ticket, the dinner, and the hotel. What kind of problems am I going to need to solve in order to, what kind of problems am I going to need to write and solve in order to find the total? So I'm just going to break it down one at a time. So for the ticket, you guys still see this? Yeah. For the ticket, we already know it tells us the answer. It was $56. So that we don't really need to solve much. For the dinner, it says the ticket was 4/5 the cost of dinner. So we know, I'm going to write in a different color so we can break these up. The ticket of 4/5 of is times 4/5 will give you dinner. I'm sorry, I totally did that wrong. Doesn't help that these markers don't erase very well, does it? It says 4/5 of the dinner. My bad, I read that wrong. 4/5 of the dinner will give you the cost of the ticket. And then finally, we have his hotel was 2 1/2 times the cost of the ticket. 2 1/2 times the ticket will give you the hotel. Okay, we good on that so far? So let's try to break down these problems and see if we can solve them. I'm actually going to use my mini whiteboard for this. So the ticket, like I said, we already know it costs $56. We don't have to solve anything there. We're good. This problem has some blanks, right? We have 4/5 times dinner gives you the ticket. Good news, we already know the ticket is $56. So we need 4/5 times some magical number gives me 56. Now, I can't do 4 times blank. I'm not just going to guess numbers in there. What's the opposite of multiplication? The opposite of multiplication would be division. So I would do 56 divided by 4/5 will give me whatever he had for dinner. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but we would do 56 over 1 divided by 4 over 5. Is that going to work out magically perfect? Does 56 divided by 4 give you a beautiful, clean, whole number? It doesn't. So what we're going to do, I don't want to use division. I would rather use multiplication. So I'm going to keep my 56 over 1, and instead of multiplying by 4/5, I'm going to multiply by 5/4. 56 times 5. You might need to do that on a separate sheet of paper to be able to solve it. But 56 times 5, 5 times 6 is 30, carry your 3, 5 times 5 is 25, 26, 27, 28, 280 over 4. The fraction bar means divide, so when I do 280 divided by 4, I'm going to get a grand total of, I'll give you a second to try to solve it. You can pause it here and try to solve. And then hit play so that your answer you should get would be $140 on his hotel room. I'm sorry, on his dinner. Is that right? Nope, that's definitely not right. I'm looking at the wrong problem. It should be $70. My bad. $70 on his dinner. So if I come up here, 4/5 dinner ticket. I know the ticket was $56. Now I know that the dinner was $70. Now I need to figure out the hotel. Hotel should be pretty easy. Easier than the dinner, that's for sure. That one was tricky. All right, so hotel is 2.5 times the ticket equals the hotel. Well, I have 2.5. I already know the price of the ticket. It was $56. Should give me the hotel. The easiest way to do this is to turn 2.5 into an improper fraction. So I'm going to do 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So that's going to give me 5/2 times 56 over 1. We already did 56 times 5 before, and we know that's 280 over 2. The fraction bar means divide. 280 divided by 2 equals $140 for the hotel room. So dinner 56, ticket 56, dinner 70, hotel 140. Can you guys still see that? Hopefully. Move it over a little bit. Okay. Let's go back up to our answer. He spent blank dollars altogether. I don't know that yet. I need to add these together. 56 plus 70 plus 140. I'm going to have you pause this right here. See if you can figure out the total on your own and then push play for the answer. Go ahead and pause right now. Andrea, are you still there? when you added 56 plus 70 plus $140, you should have gotten $266 as your final answer. And then I'm going to circle that. And that's my final answer. Good news, that is the trickiest one in the whole problem set. So we just did the most difficult problem together. So you're off the hook for that one. The problems I would like you to do in your problem set today are number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Skip number 5, and we just did number 6, so I don't need you to do number 6. You don't have to copy all of this into your number 6 one. That's okay. For your exit ticket, instead of doing an exit ticket, I just want you to take a picture of page 1, so your 1, 2, 3. Take a picture of page 1 and then upload that to Seesaw. I will go ahead and make you an assignment. And other than that, that's our lesson for today. Please email me or call me with any of your questions, or get on our Zoom call from 12:30 to 2:30 every day. Talk to you guys later.